Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new around here, we're Global Thrifters.
My name's Jack.
And I'm Emily. And we're a full-time reseller couple here in the UK. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A. We asked you guys on Instagram a few questions.
Hopefully you guys can just get to know us a little bit better.
If you like the video, please smash a huge thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And also click the bell as well so you get notified of any new videos that we post.
And without further ado, let's get
thrifty.
Right, so the first question is from Big Family Small Budget. And she said, what made you two go full-time as resellers?
Right, okay. So I personally always had it as a bit of a side hustle. I worked for a removal firm, but there was something inside me that always wanted to do it full-time. Enjoyed it, the car boots at eBay.
Yeah, so I trained as a nursery teacher and I also did bar work. And we went travelling in 2017, 2018 for a year. And yeah, when we got back, we decided, no, we're going to go for it. We're going to work for ourselves, sort of give us a new lease of life. And yeah, so we give it a go, didn't we?
So you didn't go back to your old job, I didn't go back to mine. And we both decided when we got home, we would, give it a go. And we haven't looked back since.
Right, so the next question is from Kelly Sim 25. She said, with a shop, do you get many returns? As I know with a shop, you have to accept them.
Yeah, so as a business seller, you automatically have to accept returns. You don't get a choice. eBay will just do it anyway because everyone has the right to return an item, and we don't get that many. You get some. Our policy is if a buyer decides they want to return an item,
like they change their mind or...
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with the item, it's just they've changed their mind. And therefore, our policy says they have to pay both postage. Original postage, they won't get refunded, and they have to pay the return postage. So if they're happy to do that, we're happy to do that. We just pay the commission still.
And then we're still being fair, like everyone has a right to return an item.
But we don't want to lose money from doing it.
If we haven't listed it incorrectly. Obviously, if we've listed it incorrectly or it's arrived damaged, it's a different story, and then you have to just sort of bite the bullet.
Yeah, that's different. But general returns, we don't get that many.
Right, so the next question is from LozzyLou89, and she said, do you make enough for this to be a viable job?
Right, so we do this full time, so hopefully we do. We do have good months and bad months, but yeah,
I think it's like with any self-employed trade, obviously, it's that non-security matter, but as long as you work hard and you make the most of your time, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, you save, the good months you save some money from there to pay for the bad months, you balance it out.
So yeah, we're currently living between parents, but we're almost there to buy a house, hopefully the next few months.
Yes.
So.
We have saved most of the deposit just from doing full-time reselling. So we've made some money and we've saved a lot of it. So if we can have enough savings, hopefully that will pay the bills. Our bills are quite low at the moment because we're living with families and stuff, but yeah, hopefully it will definitely pay the bills. Okay, so the next question is from Ewing Lang. And his question is, what's your reselling pet peeve? So you start this one.
My pet peeve would have to be when someone buys something and then, whether it's 10 minutes, 2 hours...
Or the next day.
And they say, can I cancel it? My son bought it. Any excuse under the sun. Yeah. And I think it's the most frustrating part, isn't it? And especially when it's a high price item or it's just something that you've had for ages and you just think, yes, it's sold.
Yeah, you do your little sales dance. You're like, woo, it's sold.
And then... Thanks.
And then and it's like, oh, my dog sat on my phone, and bought it by accident. Like, put your pin in and everything. But that is a frustration.
I mean, it is what it is. But if it was anything, that would be mine. And what about you?
Mine, I would say, is just generally testing stuff. Like, I know stuff needs testing, obviously, but electronics, video games are different. I don't mind playing a bit of video games to test it. But electronics, like whether it's radios, TVs, walkie-talkies, anything.
It's a lot of time that...
Yeah, I can't be asked. I'd rather just buy it, photograph it, list it and get it sold.
Like something new.
Yeah, brand new items. Just photograph it. Done. That's so much easier. But yeah, that's my pet peeve. But hey, it's part of the job. It needs doing.
So the next question is from Becky Bun 00. Any advice or tips on reselling games or media successfully?
Okay, yeah. I personally, if you get a bundle of games, I wouldn't... For the low value ones, I don't think it's worth your time listing, selling, posting them. Sometimes a lot of people sell games, £5 free postage, that sort of thing.
And it's a lot of work just for the couple of pounds. I think the best thing to do if you were to buy a large quantity at low value, list it in bundles. Yeah,
pick out the best ones. Personally, I'd want at least £10, maybe £10 including postage for a game.
Anything over £5 plus postage.
Yeah, it makes it would make it worth it. But yeah, otherwise bundle it with consoles or bundle just actual games, like for like games. You know, different Call of Duties, Halo games, Lego games, anything could sell together.
Yeah, I think the best advice that we could give you about selling media or games would be always be honest. So if you've tested it and it works, but there's scratches on the CD or DVD or whatever, just mention it in the description. I think as long as you're honest with your listings and with
Same
your
for selling
buyers,
anything.
Yeah.
Always honest in the description. Don't try and big it up to something it's not, because they will realise when they receive it.
I think a lot of people end up overselling it, and then people are disappointed. If you're completely honest, transparent, then sometimes people are pleasantly surprised when they receive something.
I think I half the time undersell things, and people mess up saying it's a better condition than I thought it was. But
we don't want anyone
to get
to
the
be
price.
disappointed.
Yeah, we get the price we want, and people are happy when they receive it. So yeah, hopefully that helps.
Right. So the next question is from Jay Makes a Mess, and he says, "Any advice for increasing views and sales?"
Well, okay. Personally, I think good photos make a difference when people are scrolling through the listings.
Something that stands out.
Yeah, good photos. Just clear, crisp. And we always use probably between 9 and 12. If I need to, I use all 12 photos.
And also keywords. So in your title of your item, we always use the maximum you can. Always near enough, as it increases your chance of being seen. For example, Xbox. If you've got a fat black Xbox, do you know what I mean? Though it makes a difference, because someone might specifically be after that.
The original one, the old one. Put as many keywords. Don't just put Xbox. You know what I mean? But keywords are key.
It just
keywords are key. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just increases your chance of being seen. Yeah. In regards to sales,
I think send offers. If you've had it a while, you want to send. You know what I mean? I can have things online for a couple of days, and it gets a watcher, and I'm sending them an offer.
You're doing
I'm awful, but I think if you pay 10, we've listed it at 50 quid. If it sells for 40, but it sells in 48 hours, I'll take that, definitely.
Yeah, I think, as we said before, we try not to be too greedy. I think we've learnt on the way, turnover.
Quick turnover. If you're happy with the profit, don't be greedy, definitely. And the buyer thinks they're getting a bargain. They've saved £10 or however much.
And they might be entitled to save you a reseller or come back and shop more.
They'll come and get more. Always a bonus.
Right, so the next, 3 questions are from Buy Me on eBay. So the first question is...
She won't get much for her on eBay.
Thanks. So yes, he's asked a few questions, but the first one is, are you only selling on eBay, or do you use any other platforms to sell?
So currently, I'd say yes.
We want to start looking into Amazon FBA.
We used to sell on Depop.
Yeah.
More clothes and shoes and hats and stuff, but we seem to have bought less of that stuff, so just sort of that faded out. But
I think
mainly eBay.
Yeah, we do still buy some shoes and quirky jackets and things.
But
like
not
that.
enough to feel it worth changing platform and listing on there. But I think some of the stuff does sell on there.
But sometimes we sell it on Facebook Marketplace, depending on what we've got.
If it's a big item, like collection only.
For today's example, we sold a couple of shell casings, like
military ones, big brass
which
ones.
aren't allowed on eBay. So
I found that out. I listed it, and then they removed it. So I didn't know that.
So yeah, things.
But I don't know how you could use that still. Sorry, but how could a trench art shell casing? You know, how is that a dangerous item? I mean, I don't know anyone who owns a big enough cannon to be firing. And I put it on eBay for £20 auction. It got taken down. Put it on for £25 on Facebook buy and sell. And we had 2 of them, sold both. You paid £50 for both.
Yeah, we do obviously sell them there, but our main source of reselling is on eBay. So, right. So the next question is, what are your goals with reselling? 1 to 5 year plan.
Okay.
So I think our 1 year plan is just to keep. It feels like we have grown. I think the first year we were still finding our feet. We're almost about to go into our 3rd year, but our 2nd year we definitely grew. So I think the year plan would be to carry on growing. 5 year plan, I think, it depends what happens really, but...
Well, we're currently saving for a house, as we said. We're almost there, almost there. And as a business, I want to have better organisation for the inventory, for things coming in, storage, that things are listed. So definitely in the next year, that would be. Next 5 years, get onto Amazon FBA, want us to try to start that. And
just expand our
just keep expanding, And our 90 days, I'm always looking at our 90-day thing on eBay, and it peaked during lockdown. We've come down a bit now, but it would be great just to see that always growing, always aiming higher, keep selling.
And the 3rd question is, do you have any other business interests or plans to start other businesses?
Interesting.
Wow. So we haven't mentioned this, but obviously eBay is our main source of income. That is our sort of full-time job. full time.
Yeah. Is it a job? It is a job. Sometimes it could be a job. Most of the time we enjoy it though.
Yeah, a job that we enjoy.
Yeah.
But like we said, we went travelling, and when we were in India, we had a bing.
We had a moment. I've always got buying and selling head on anyway.
You'd say an epiphany.
Yeah, but throughout in Sri Lanka and India and then up to Nepal, we started buying stuff that we thought we could sell on, obviously.
Stuff that we like.
Yeah. And obviously the price was good, so we created a business called
Reborn Rewild.
Reborn Rewild. So
yeah, it's basically an eco-friendly company. Everything's all vegan, and we actually got an opportunity to work with a small family-run team in Nepal, where we design our own hemp bags and accessories. And and we have also a few Indian, like Jack said, we have a few Indian sort of handicrafts that we
the hemp products are the main bread and butter of that business. But then there's also Himalayan slates, hand carved and that sort of thing. And a few goodies from India.
Yeah.
So some of it is bought in India as like a wholesale, just bought, and then some bits we design ourselves, which is like the slate and the hemp bags.
So last year we were selling at markets quite regularly with that. And now we mainly do that online as a sort of side hustle. Where
that's the long term. That's the one. It's small now, and hopefully it will grow. Whereas the eBay is short money, quick money now. But we have our own website and we're on Etsy and that sort of thing. Yeah. So feel free to check it out. Follow us on Instagram.
Right. So the next question is from Profit Flips, and they said, "What are some of the ways you sourced during lockdown?"
Okay. Funny one. We had a massive backlog. Like, we needed a pandemic to give us time to stop buying.
Ourselves.
That death pile was a mountain. But we done well because we peaked. Our sales peaked during lockdown. We sold the most we've ever had. So
we had like a big collection of cameras. We had a big collection of video games.
Nerf guns. It's stuff that we were buying, and then everyone does it. I guess everyone does it. You buy a bundle, sell a few bits, get your money back and a bit of profit. Sell the easy stuff or high profit stuff or good stuff, and then the rest of it goes into storage, and you never get around to it because you've bought more stuff that you're then it's new stuff. Like a kid in a sweet shop, and you forget, oh wait, there's a box of that over there. So
that was our big boom.
Don't get me wrong, we bought a few bits on Facebook buy and sell, but mainly we were just getting rid of stuff that we've been holding on to for some time.
And we did it.
We did it.
And now we've sort of got a system, we've got a routine, and
things come in each week, and we're listing them each week.
That turnover dance is coming.
And then the sales dance. No, I'll stop that now. Wait. Yeah, so that's it. We didn't buy much, but we got rid of lots.
Right, so then the last question is from Highlanders Deals, and they asked, what part of reselling do you like and dislike the most?
Money. I love finding something that you completely undervalue. You find it at an auction, a car, or whatever, and you haven't looked it up or anything.
I think that's cool.
Huh? Yeah, you just look at it and you think, that is a cool thing.
You're like, huh?
I didn't understand what word you just said. You pick it up, you think that's awesome, you just like it, you just enjoy it, you just think it's cool. And you pick it up, you buy it.
My pleasure.
And then you realise, and you look up, and you bought it, and you're like,
wow,
it's actually worth good money. And it's not just like, if you look something up while you're there, you realise it's worth good money, you buy it straight away, that's brilliant. But it's that, like, unknowing. I love that, like the buying something you've never bought before. The bread and butter stuff that sells every day, that's good to buy. It's easy money. But it's stuff that curiosities.
And I think, like you said, I think it's also the excitement of
the treasure hunt. That is my.
You never know what you might find, and obviously, if you've watched our sales video, like our higher sales video, for example, the fishing reel, you don't.
We always talk about it.
We always talk. But you never know what you might find, and it's.
Yeah. Even on that day, I thought it was worth about £60. Someone offered me £100 walking away.
Yeah, I think my favourite thing about reselling is being your own boss.
Definitely having the freedom.
I think also from past experiences with jobs and having managers and having deadlines. I know we do have deadlines, but that's in our control. So I think being your own boss, and being in control of the amount of money you make, being in control of how hard you make. So that's the push for you to work hard is you're going to get rewarded at the end of it, or hopefully.
Definitely.
Dislikes.
Well, we talked about pet peeves earlier, and I said pet peeves, but I don't dislike testing stuff. It's just pet peeve. And you said about cancellations, but dislikes. not being able to switch off. So like, I think anyone, not just reselling, but anyone who works for themselves, you know, some people might have gotten a knack. You know when to switch off. You know, work time, free time, family time, whatever. But I find myself
work.
yeah, like, you know, and yeah, just checking eBay. It's on your phone, like you're just checking it all the time. So
yeah, and I think also don't want to stop working because then you know that you're not going to make enough money.
Yeah. There's always more money to make, so you find yourself always working harder. But then we are saving for a house, so maybe that's a weight on our shoulders. We're trying to work towards that, and hopefully we get there soon.
I think my thing I dislike the most would be unhonest. Is that no?
Unhonest? Well, dishonest? Dishonest. There you go.
Grammar with Emily. Yeah, I think when you sell online and someone is dishonest about something you sold them, for example, if we've had a couple of returns and they've come back with bits missing that people have wanted to just wanted the item for, they sort of...
You think they might have had it for the parts or something like that. You can't trust anyone. You know?
I think that's the only part, because we're quite honest people, and I think when someone is lying about something but you know is right, it's just
but there's more good than there is bad.
There is, that's just our personal things we dislike. So
and there's more good buyers than our bad buyers. And
there's some amazing buyers out there. So we're not saying all buyers are bad in any way, shape, or form.
But yeah, you just don't know how honest people are. But yeah, that has been our first ever Q&A.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Hopefully you know a bit more about us now.
Yeah.
But yeah, always happy to answer questions in the comments. Yeah, we're happy to talk to you guys and get to know you guys as you get to know us.
Yeah, we love this community so much.
Yeah, and we keep posting videos.
So if you do like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up.
Yes.
And obviously, if you do like this video, let us know. And obviously, follow us on Instagram and get involved next time.
Definitely. So hit that subscribe button down below once again.
Come along on the journey with us.
Definitely.
And we'll see you soon for a brand new video.
Thanks, guys.